Hey everybody, it's Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance, and it is Saturday, the 18th of December 2021. 1 week away from the Christmas celebration, 2 weeks away from the new year. It's all happening and it's all coming up on us very quickly. Okay. Wherever you're watching from, because we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. And that's where I'm heading now, because that's where I tend to see comments and so can answer questions and cover things that crop up. Unfortunately, I rarely, if ever, see comments from YouTube or Twitch. It's just the way that things work. So I'm heading there to make sure that things are working, and wherever you're watching from, you're equally welcome and appreciated for being here. So let me head over to Facebook. We Share Abundance publicly. And as I scroll down, hopefully we'll find things are working. Okay, looks good so far. And we have comments, and top of the comments is Dave Jackson from the UK, followed by Russ Cowley from the opposite end of the UK. And then we've got India, Ramachandra, who is also from the UK, but he's been in India for a long time, and he might be there a long time yet, before the borders all get opened up. Okay, Russ Cowley is getting slower, he says. Yeah. And coming through loud and clear, thank you. We've got Bulgaria and Doncaster, UK, and we'll give it a minute or two, because it's just turned 7 o'clock now, and we'll give it a minute or two for people, for people to come in. Avazu had a live event on which finished about 20 minutes ago, and they've got another one coming up, so we might lose a few people to the Avazu webinars, but it doesn't matter whether you're watching us live or whether you are going to watch the replays, wherever you are from. I know in some countries it's a difficult time. There's no easy way for that, because no matter what time we have it, it wouldn't suit some countries. But I know we get people here from places like the Philippines, where it's early hours of the morning. So congratulations to everybody that does get on here. Even places like India and Pakistan are getting quite late at night. And then we've got Nigeria coming in as well. With it being weekend, there isn't a lot I can tell you on the development side from the developers. So it's just updates on really what I've been working on, and some numbers that we have for the last 24 hours, what's been happening. The main thing, of course, is to get ready for everything that's coming. There's going to be an awful lot of expansion for various reasons in the new year, and the more you do now, the more you'll reap, the more you'll benefit from that. For example, our soap plan. If you have nobody, just yourself, and you've not referred anybody, when the soap plan comes in, you might have 2 free positions to give away, or you might have up to 50 to give away, depending on where you want to position yourself. We'll make sure that everybody, all active members, can have at least 2 positions to give away. But if there's just you and you're giving 2 away, okay, that's you now have 2 people in your network, and if they give away 2 each, that's 6 people that you'll have in your network that are going to create residual commission for you. Residual commission is the name of the game. That is the king. That is what everybody really wants, because that is something that comes in month after month, year after year, and it recurs. It's recurring commission, it's residual commission, it's recurring commission, and it's passive commission, because you've not really done anything for that on a continuous basis. All you do is you get it all started, and it starts rolling in. So in a month's time, you might have 6 people from whom you're going to earn residual commissions. But if you go out now and tell people that this is coming, this plan is coming, and if they get in now, they will be able to have at least 2 free entries to get them started that they can give away. And if they want to position themselves higher, they can have up to 50 to give away. Each position that you give away, creating commissions for you, very generous commissions. In fact, you give away a $2 position, you get a $3 commission. And if you do that, go out and get 10 people, 20 people, 50 people. They can join free. 50 people giving away 2 positions each, and you'd have 150 people that are going to earn you residual passive commissions. You're going to benefit massively from putting in the work now. Once this gets going and it's rolled out, it's going to be harder for you to build as fast, because there's going to be a lot of competition out there, people giving away free entries, and as they give away, there's a lot more people giving away free entries, and a lot more people. Right now, there are very few people that are going to say, oh yeah, I'm going to take advantage of this. You've got an amazing opportunity to bring in tens, hundreds, maybe even thousands of people in the next 2 to 3 weeks by telling them what's coming up. They're free to get in. They don't have to pay anything. Get them in there in position. You won't regret it. Okay? Another thing I want to mention, which I'll get onto in a minute, we've been going, nearly 10 minutes now, so let me just check who's in, and then we'll have our short prayer. Where else? We've got more from the UK, Nigeria, more from the UK and India. Okay. So let's have a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. And through that service, bless each member, that they may attract into their lives everything that they need and want. Amen. Okay. So, just to get back, get as many people as you can in now. It's going to benefit you massively. You will have that team already building. Not a case of selling anything. They don't have to put their hand in the pocket. We're going to give them the $2 to get started on the wealth building, and they'll be in a position to be among the first people to be able to give away 3 positions in the Easy Business Builder. And like I say, the more people you have that you've introduced now, the faster your network is going to grow. And that's going to put you in a very, very strong position. So take advantage of it. I think, I can't remember who said it, but it's been pretty much accepted, if not 100% proven, that your level of success will be mirrored by the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you aspire to rise above where you are now, seek out people that are at a level above where you are now. Seek out positive people. Seek out people that make more money than you. Seek out people that are what's the word? Loving, giving people. But not content, ambitious people perhaps as well. Someone also once said, if you're the most successful person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You've got to find people, you've got to climb, you've got to mix in the right circles. And it doesn't mean that you desert your friends and family, but it means that you concentrate more on being where you want to be now, even though you're not at that level. It's a focus, it's finding people, and you'll find that people that are at your level are the people that are going to, with the best will in the world, they might think they're helping you. They're going to tell you, oh, you can't do that, be careful, the internet's a minefield, it's a scam, you're going to be in trouble, these things never work. As you step up, you're going to find that people aren't like that. They're willing to help you. The more successful a person is, the more likely they're to say, what, you're having a go at them? Yeah, great idea. Get stuck in, and if you need any help or advice, hit me up. That's the sort of person you're looking for. The reason I brought this up is because we have 2 Facebook groups. One is a closed group for members, We Share Abundance, and the other is We Share Abundance Publicly, and that is the group that I'm in now. And what we insist is that the We Share Abundance Publicly is and anybody's welcome, but anybody that wants to make a comment or put a post up, it has to be a positive one. And the reason for that is we have people that like to share things on their Facebook timeline from within the group, and they post a positive comment that somebody's put in, and then if somebody wants to be negative and they put a negative comment in there, it damages the whole effect. And so we insist that all comments in here are positive comments. If you haven't got anything positive to say, then just you're welcome to be in here, but just keep it buttoned up. There's a song, and if you can't say anything real nice, just don't talk at all. That's my advice, and that's where we're coming from in this group. So everybody in here that's commenting is positive, so it's a good place to be and spend your time around. Now you can go into the other group, but you will find that because that is a closed group, not a public group, that there will be people in there that are negative. And you don't really want to be mixing with negative people. And I'm saying this with the best will in the world. I'm not criticizing those people. They believe what they believe for whatever reasons. And I know that people expect things to happen overnight and be always perfect. And if they're not, they start labeling them as scams. And it doesn't work that way. Things take time, and it takes time to get things right. And the people that tend to spend most of their time here understand that, and they're supportive of one another. You get into that group and you can get dragged into that sort of mindset. And it's not a case of not loving those people or not respecting those people. They have their own views, but I like to warn people that what they focus on, they will attract more into their life. So if they're focusing on negativity, they're going to attract negativity into their lives. If they're focusing on bad things, they're going to have an uglier life. If they're focusing on good things, like the people in this group, then they're going to attract good things into their life. And it would be wrong not to express those thoughts, to give the people a chance to say, okay, yeah, I'm in here and I'm mixing with negative people, let me get out. Now, I know that sometimes people go in, and we've got some very good people from that get into both groups, and they get in there trying to help, and that's great. But you've got to have your armor on when you go in there, because if people are slinging mud around, you don't want to be catching any of it. So make your trips in there short. If that happens to you, get back out and get in here where you can get refreshing support, because that's how you're going to step up a level. That's how you're going to become where you want to be. And it doesn't mean we don't respect the people that are negative. We understand that their experiences in the past with other people, and negativity tends to catch on faster than positivity. That's why the news and the press is always full of bad news and things, because that's what sells. For some reason, people are attracted to it. You know, a lie about somebody can travel around the world very quickly, but something that is true and good about somebody takes a long, long time to get anywhere. And so concentrate yourself on finding the people that you want to be with for your future. Stepping up a level, stepping up a level, stepping up a level. And the more you do it, the more you'll find that you're attracting those people into your life anyway. And as I say, you don't have to forsake everybody else, but just spend more time with the people that are positive and successful, and in a better situation in life, at a level that you want to aspire to yourself. You want to surround yourself with those people. Okay. Right. We've got a few more people popped in here. Just a minute. Let me see. We've got more from the UK. We've got yeah, please pray for those who lost their homes and are struggling because of Super Typhoon Odette in the Philippines. Yeah, there's been a lot of flooding there. It's not an easy situation. These things happen all over the world. There are always natural disasters, and we should always pray for all of them. And we got more from the UK, from St Helens in the UK. And Norman says one of his people is in Cebu, and the death toll is rising. Yeah, there's a lot going on. They were talking about it in the Avazu webinar, or whatever you want to call it, that was that I just left. And there are people that are actually working for Avazu. Some of the development is done in the Philippines, and it's a difficult time whenever it happens. I mean, we've had the same in many countries, even like the tornadoes in the States, and then there were bit before that there was some big flooding in Germany, and nowhere is safe from natural disasters. They can happen anywhere, but there are certain areas that it impacts more because perhaps the housing isn't so structurally sound, and it gets damaged more. And this happens in places like the Philippines. Yeah. My girlfriend and her family are on, where are we? On the island of Bohol, which were hard hit by the typhoon. Yeah. Our prayers are with you all. We've just got Canada popped in, or another from Canada, but from BC, Canada, British Columbia, on the west coast there. I believe it's a very beautiful province. I've never been there. I've been up heading that way and been across heading that way, but never actually got to British Columbia. Maybe it's something I should put on my to-do list. Okay, so there we are. If it's not COVID causing disruption, it's Mother Nature, isn't it? There's always people in need, and our belief and our mission is that we will get ourselves into a position, and this is going to happen in the next 12 months, where we can benefit and help these people. Avazu are another organization that are gearing themselves up to be able to help these people. They're looking eventually to be raising over $3 billion a month for charity. It's going to take them a while to get there, but it's taken them a while to get as far as they've got now, and they are now actively selling their raffle tickets, and sales of the raffle tickets will probably go on till something like mid-May, and then there'll be a 30-day period when they won't be selling before the actual drawing starts, and then there'll be the raffle, and then there'll be money that'll be available, that'll be released to charitable events, and they'll start working on the next raffle. So that is pretty much the time scale. I've not had much time to devote to getting things organized for us as a membership to participate in the sale of tickets yet. I'm hoping to get something put together that will be on by mid-January, towards the end of January maybe. It'll still give us 3 months. We can make an awful lot of money, both individually and as a community, from the opportunity that Avazu have offered to us. So that's good news. I got a message as well from a very respected member of ours in India, and he's telling me that PoolBet, and that is the thing where we spin the wheel, it's in the downline builder in We Share Abundance, and apparently they are now, let me see if I can find it. You can now withdraw your PoolBet governance tokens. I don't know what they're worth. I've no idea, Copy the link. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm going to try and paste it in here. Yeah, I think so. There's a link there to a YouTube video on how to withdraw your PoolBet governance tokens. And how do you get those? So you get them by spinning the wheel, and every time you spin, oh no, not every time you spin you can win or lose. You will lose more times than you win, but when you win, I think you win 300 of these tokens each time you win. And if you introduce people, can't remember how many tokens you get now, but you get maybe 100 tokens if they win, something like that. I can't remember what the numbers are offhand, but that's PoolBet. It's absolutely free. You spin a wheel, you win tokens, and apparently you can now start withdrawing them. I say I have no idea what they're worth and what the process is and how long it takes. I've not investigated it yet, but it was pointed out to me by, as I say, one of our very respected members from India. And now we've got Pakistan joined the house. And we've got somebody there that is promoting stuff which is not allowed. The reason that I've mentioned the PoolBet thing is because I know a lot of you have tokens in there. It is in the downline builder in We Share Abundance. So I wanted to just make you aware of that. Dave Jackson, okay, here it is. It's 150 when you win and 30 from your downline. Okay, there it is. I couldn't remember. I got an idea. Maybe I'm getting mixed up with the 30 from your downline. That's why I came up with 300 when you win. But it's 150 when you win and 30 from your downline. And I think that downline goes down 5 levels or something like that. So you can rack up a good number of tokens if you promote it a little bit and spin the wheel yourself. Okay. Development, as I say, not much going on. By tomorrow, you will be able to use a debit or a credit card to buy tokens, and the way it'll work is you make your payment. It's in minimum of $10. Okay, so you can $10 up to whatever you want in multiples of 10. Most people would not want more than, well, it depends, I suppose. But if they were new people, they may want like $200 worth, so they could stake pools for 100 and buy that $100 position in the Easy Business Builder. But people may want more, or they may want less. But it's in $10 multiples, and I'll be putting a page together or finishing the page, and I'll send that out in a message to members. And on Monday, hopefully, that will go into your back office, so that when you go to buy positions or go to your wallet or whatever, it'll be there available. Not quite sure how it's going to be done, but Devyani is. So that'll be there for you. That's one of the things I've been working on. The development of that wallet is completed. Devyani has been testing it, and it will be uploaded and completed on Monday, and we'll be moving on to the KYC and the active member thing. Once those two are in place, we can then move on to both secondary staking and the SOAP program. And the SOAP program I want to get going first because it's something that will allow you to make money straight away. So will secondary staking, but secondary staking will require a bigger investment to make a withdrawable sum. And it'll take you a month to, a 30-day period of your stake to get to get something that you can withdraw. With the SOAP program, you'll be able to go out, and if you hustle a little bit, within a day you'll be able to draw $50 or more. Okay, so I want to get that SOAP program to you as quickly as possible. It does need testing. We have 6 beta testers who will test it. The faster they get going on that, once we've got it programmed, the sooner we'll see the numbers, check that they all come out in a sustainable way, and then we can say, boom, here you go, release it to everybody, and it'll rock the world. It will. Nothing like it has ever been done before. I doubt whether anything like it will ever be done again. We will have something that nobody else has. We already have something that nobody else has, but a lot of you don't realize that at this moment in time. But we will have more that nobody else has. And I know that we will probably, almost certainly, be the biggest community online. And bar none. I don't know what the biggest community is online. I know that some of these exchanges have millions of members. I don't know how many people are in something like Coinbase, which is probably the most popular. But I think we will become bigger as a community than those. I also know that some of these gaming platforms, Sugar Candy or whatever it's called. I mean, I don't play games, but not Sugar Candy, Candy Floss? No, not Candy Floss. Got something to do with candy in it. I know they've got a big user base into millions, but I think we're going to exceed all these things, and we're going to do it very, very quickly. And that's why I say to you, build now, because it's going to be easier now to put in those big numbers than it will be 3 months or 6 months or even possibly a month down the road. Now is the chance. Get to people before other people get to those people, particularly if they're people you know. Talk to everybody you know. Get them involved now. And there, Suchitra is there. Candy Crush it's called. Yeah, I knew it was called. So, Peter's also there with Candy Crush. Yeah, and Kingsley. Everybody knows it's Candy Crush except me. Okay, so as I say, I know these types of things have millions of people involved in them. Whether you can class them as a community or not, I'm not quite sure, but I suppose they are. But we're going to be bigger. We are going to be bigger, and we're probably going to be bigger than anything online within 12 months. And that is a very bold statement, but it's something that I really, truly believe. So there we go. So build now while it's easy, and you will have the vast majority of those millions in your network. Okay, let's have a look at some numbers. We have a net increase of 10 in our not email verified, what are these? Net increase in registrations to 48,241. We Share Abundance website went up 16 places. We gained 16 places to 8,585. That's the ranking, site ranking. And Multiply Weezer also gained 5 places to be ranked at 23,569. Multiply Weezer had a couple of new email verified members and one person that bought advertising for the first time, and the bonus pool went up by $4 to $9,527.45. Tokens. Weezer looks like it is what's it doing? Once again, a bit confusing. In your back office, when I checked, the value of the Weezer token was 0.8 of a cent, but in Waves it was 0.3 of a cent, and in coin ranking 0.26 of a cent. So I'm not sure which is correct, but I would tend to go with coin ranking at 0.26, but that can change very quickly because there's hardly any trading volume, so it only needs somebody to go in and buy $5 worth at a higher price and it'll shoot up. There's only $20 of volume in the last 24 hours, and our ranking, the coin ranking for Weezer, is down 40 places to 1,207. Weezer Abundance tokens, again, well, actually the Waves and your back office are showing similar, and they are slightly down on yesterday at around 226 or 224. But coin ranking is actually showing it up very, very slightly to $307. And there's been $74.87 worth of trading in Weezer Abundance tokens. Once we start moving with the SOAP plan, and now that the available cash wallet will be operating, and you'll be able to upload from Waves into there, we'll start to see an increase in the volumes for Weezer Abundance token, and the liquidity will start increasing. And then as we get into SOAP and that starts really rolling out, that's when you're going to see the liquidity really moving in the right direction. So those are your numbers. Not too meaningful at present because we are still in this beta launch and a lot of people waiting for more to happen. We've got people telling me it was Candy Crush, and then we've got Emma from Nigeria, and I think we've got Akpomade from Nigeria as well. Okay, as I say, I think there'll be quite a lot of people on the Avazu webinar. I know that, for example, Deborah, who is usually here, was on the last one, and they were starting the new one within a few minutes, so she's probably still involved over there. So a lot of people catch us on the replay. I don't think there's very much more news I have for you, but things are looking good. It is going to be a wonderful year. Make a note in your diary saying, I am so happy and grateful that 2022 is a wonderful and prosperous year for all the members of We Share Abundance. Okay? Because be happy and grateful for it now. It's going to happen. Also, there was something I did on gratitude a couple of years back, a little when I was doing the Sunday snippets, and that popped up on the thing. You know, Facebook says, look at what you were doing 2 years ago or 3 years ago or whenever it was. And this was about gratitude as well, as it happens. And so I shared it. I don't normally share them, but I shared that one because I thought it's really relevant to what we should be doing right now. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. I know that sport is suffering because of COVID. I think a lot of games and things have been called off. I know that English cricket is suffering because of Australia, and nothing to do with COVID. Just we're being massively outplayed. And to save the second test match, it's going to be a real uphill battle, especially the way that the team is performing. So that's everything I've got for you, really. I'm just checking now in the Melon app. No, just Facebook users. Occasionally I see comments from YouTube or Twitch in there. Not today, I'm afraid. So that's it. So remember, keep it positive. Like the song says, if you can't say anything real nice, just don't talk at all. That's my advice. Okay? And I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have that page done and ready for you. You'll be able to go. And if you want to use a debit or a credit card to buy Weezer Abundance tokens, that will be available to you. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, God bless you all, and I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. I know that there's a lot of people there with Avazu, zoo. Where a win for you is a win for me. Avazu, zoo. It's that $1 billion spree. Avazu, zoo. All helping charity. Avazu, zoo. As a happy family. God bless.